We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. And you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the San Jose State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Spartans will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the San Jose State Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Welch. The throw. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Spartans are on the move. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's very air. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
And that's another 1st down.
Using his legs, it's Hendricks. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run it. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Up to 44 yards for him on the ground now. What a 1st quarter for this guy. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
At the 33-yard line, it's 3rd down.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. Now this offense is back on the field. Quarterback will audible. Takes the handoff. It's Hendricks. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And that ball is picked off. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He's already got 46 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
The AT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. East Carolina has the lead right now. Greenville has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Verrier. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Grabbed over the middle. It's LaBelle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He slings it deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, San Jose State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake them.
Nothing but green ahead. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He finds his man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the 1st down.
Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UNC! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Quarterback checking the play. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth for inside a minute to play in the 1st. Back to throw, it's Welsh. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. He now has 72 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the 1st game of the season. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, with 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Ready to try the point after. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking for space. It's very air. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 45 on its way. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Welch. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Ohio. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
It's another first down.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, North Carolina, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. The Tar Heels get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Leaves it with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He'll do it himself. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll try the right side. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Dances away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He is such a dangerous weapon as a runner. It's almost as if it makes the defense tentative because they know the slightest of errors, and he's to the house.
No doubt about it. This is a guy that's going to hurt defenses throwing the football and running the ball as well. It stresses your defense in so many different ways. So this defensive coordinator now has got to find new ways to try and slow him down, contain him. You just got to get the ball out of his hands because when he's got it, man, he can kill you.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Hendricks. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they... Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Verrier. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score. San Jose State 42, North Carolina 17.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Welsh. A strike downfield. Running toward the tape. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
San Jose State, 49. North Carolina, 7.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Third down coming.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the move, it's LaBelle. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Welch. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He wants to throw. It's caught. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know.
Looking to move it through the air.
It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Welch. He's moving out of the pocket. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And that's a first down.
They'll throw it on first down. He's got an open man. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, San Jose State.
It hasn't taken taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got the quick pass. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it out quickly. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air, using the quick game. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Now on second and short after the first down completion.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Power football with the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Now on second down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Seth Q Stadium.
The Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Scanning the field, it's Welch. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll try the run. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
North Carolina.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
North Carolina, 31.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Welsh. He makes the connection. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Spartan. And the stomping has commenced. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking to pass on second down. Finds a man in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
70, North Carolina. 30.
He'll bring it out. It's LaBelle. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Working that left side now. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down.
Second down coming up.
To the air, it's Welch. He's got the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to get it through the air. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep. But the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's LaBelle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They go to the ground. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the pummeling has started.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Jose State, 77. North Carolina, 38.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To the ground with the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. He's going to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Looking to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Welsh. Escapes the sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! And the route is on.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hendricks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front.
Touchdown, San Jose State! And the beatdown has ensued. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
San Jose State, 91, North Carolina.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Looking for a crease. It's Verrier.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The lone back's got it. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Welch. He caught it. Touchdown, Spartan! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And his first throw here is incomplete. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He gets a block. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Off the play fake. Looking left. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Getting some heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 28 to Mississippi State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the returner is stopped. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Back to pass, it's Lang. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down.
Trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Spartans line up to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The quick out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
The give on the inside. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Fast motion from the offense. Give to the running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lang. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen, build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
PAT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Good enough for first down.
Here's the handoff. Thrust that arm out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? He'll do it himself. Made a defender miss. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Looking for a man. It's Lang. They're trying to get to it. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Now on the return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ellington. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. He's open on the right. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Coming after him. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're going to throw it again. This time it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Slings it downfield. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Dropping back, it's Lang. Quarterback extends the play. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Takes the handoff. It's Ellington. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Spartans send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
To throw, it's Lang. Lets it fly. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unleashes it. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On target to the left. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.